Broke into my house every day. That sentence alone, like the beginning of that sentence, is just insane. Broke into my house every day for about a month while I was at work. Showered, cooked food, watched TV, then left before I got home. I came home early one day and she was sitting on the couch watching TV. She very matter-of-factly said, "Oh, I didn't think you'd be home at this time." Asked how she got in. When we were dating, I had lent her my keys once. She got one cut for herself without me knowing. So she really just made herself at home. Like quite literally made herself a key, got herself comfortable. She probably had stuff there. She probably left like and hid a toothbrush somewhere. Like she left her necessities hidden there somewhere. That is so weird. She told me she had mouth cancer from smoking. I felt really bad for her until my friend who went to school with her told me she was lying. Turns out she wanted me to feel bad for her and break up with my new girl for her. What? That's your plan? That's the plan you intend to execute? Like your plan to get someone back is I'm going to fake having cancer? Like, say that out loud to yourself and then be like, yeah, great idea, solid idea. Where's the logic? Broke it off with an ex because all we did was fight. Well, you did something right. I moved on. She didn't. One time she showed up to my door wearing a long coat and nothing but stockings and heels underneath. I laughed and closed the door. Oh my God. She rolled up like trying to role play. Like that's what you see in movies. When they roll up to the house like pretending to be like the cleaning service. Oh, how embarrassing. And then you get the door shut in your face. Oh, my insecurities could never handle that. 16, she took me to see a college play and then broke up with me because I was looking at the actress on stage. How were you looking? I'm kidding. Were you like licking your lips looking at this actress? Because I'd probably slap you across the head too. What are you gonna do, man? Like, if she's the star of the show, what am I supposed to be watching? Of course I'm looking at her. It's been about 6 years since I broke up with her and she still believes that we are going to get married. I still get phone calls, text messages, and she keeps telling my friends and family that we're getting married. But she somehow knows when I always end up going home to see my parents because she just happens to run into me on the street. She is highly stalking you on your social media. She probably has multiple accounts made, watching your every move, probably talks to your family still to get an in. I would not be surprised. She's like, yo, when's he coming down? And then she just rolls up, you know, the good old, oh my God, I had no idea you'd be here. I dated a girl in middle school. I was in 8th grade, she was in 7th, though she was a year older than me. It was hardly serious. Is any grade 7 relationship serious? Just 2 kids fooling around a little. But a year later, she started calling me every day to tell me what I was wearing, so I know that she had seen me. The thing is, we went to school in different cities now that I was in high school. She's either stalking you or she's in contact with someone who sees you every day and she'd ask, like, send me a picture of him, tell me what he's wearing. Yeah, or she's straight up stalking you. For a guy from 7th or 8th grade? Girl, not even worth it. My ex-girlfriend told me she was pregnant so I wouldn't break up with her. We were in the 6th grade. I was a virgin. Oh my God. 6th grade? You cannot be giving people heart attacks saying you're pregnant in the 6th grade. Are you even old enough to get pregnant? Like, does my body produce eggs that young? Like, is that a dumb question? You'd have to have your period and your eggs and ovulation and all that. 6th grade? Oh my God, I hadn't even kissed somebody then. It was a long distance relationship for 2 years, but she visited me for 2 months about halfway through. She unironically wanted to have a heart-shaped coffin that we'd both fit in. We were both 16 or 17 at the time. Hold on. Does that mean that y'all have to go at the same time? This isn't even funny, okay? I'm laughing because it's so crazy that it's funny, but it's like, let's just devil's advocate. She gets a heart-shaped coffin. As a couple, you decide this is what we want. Cool. So I passed first. They put me in it and they put it in the ground. And years later, my man goes, do they just dig that sucker up and crowbar it open and stick him in there with me? What? How does this work? This is the weirdest thought that I've had in a long time. Never made it to girlfriend stage. Oh, you know it's bad when you don't make it to the official stage. But went out with a woman, and on like the second date, she started asking me very presumptive questions like, do you think your parents will like me? Where do you think we'll live? Would you still like me if I gained weight? Then I paused too long to answer a question. She would start crying crocodile tears until I said something else that immediately perked her up. Afterwards, when I tried to subtly mentioned that I didn't think we were right for each other, she'd repeatedly call or text me until I just had to block her. Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, she came on too strong. She came on too strong. She is wanting to be wifey like now. You know, I dated someone like that. I'm not even gonna expose them, but it was very much like from the start, meet the family, they're gonna like you, this is how it's gonna go. It was very moved quickly, fast. It was very much like that. But you know what? At the time, I was kind of into it. I'm not gonna lie. Like I went, I was like, oh, okay, they really like me. Met her at work. She got my number for someone else and started from someone else and started texting me. Long story short, we hooked up and moved in together. She was going to school a couple days a week, an hour and a half away. Okay. She would go overnight and say she was staying at her parents'. I eventually came to find out that she was married. And when she would go for class, she was staying at her husband's place. He had no idea she was living with me. It got really crazy for a while. She promised me she was divorcing him and that she would no longer stay with him. She pretended to be going through the divorce, but never really was. It didn't last. I was gonna say, why would you even want her to stay at that point? If someone's about to lie about being married and is lying about where they're going and stuff, like, no, don't divorce him. You can have him and he can have you, because I don't want you. I ain't dating a liar like that. Are you crazy? Not really that crazy, but she got mad at me and left my graduation party early because I wasn't spending every second of it with her. Like, all these other people are here for me too, and they're giving me money for my graduation. You would think the least I could do is go around and talk to everyone. Well, yeah, I think it's just all about balance. Balance your attention, you know, spread the love. Every weekend, oh man, she would sit me down and make me go through everything I had done that week, almost to the hour, and verify it with our text, messenger, chat, social media, everything. Yeah, haha, I went to bed at 12:30 last night. Really? Then why did Messenger say you were active until 2 a.m.? The first session of this would have me running so fast. The second we sit down to do all of this, and this is a thing, and I'm sitting there in this moment and doing all this, like, I'm out. See ya. A few years ago, my now ex got mad and screamed at me for turning off my Snap map on Snapchat. She said she'd always wanted to know where I was. It didn't last long. I don't know why y'all do that. These apps should not have our locations. I honestly find it creepy. Take relationships out of it. Why does this app need my location? That's sketch, yo. That is sketchy. I've never done that, share my location with anyone. Well, on Snapchat. I know, like, your phones, you can share your location, which I think is very safe. There's some crazy people in this world. And yeah, they could take you and they could take your phone and stuff, but your phone still has your location shared with other people. So there's some safety aspects in that. But Snapchat and stuff, like, I'm not going on Snapchat to see where my friends are. Her mom called my mom, asking her for our marriage, and then acted like nothing happened the next day. Her mom called my mom. But were you engaged? Or was the mom trying to do the proposing in the I don't get it. Safe to say, I can confirm that these crazy girlfriends were worse than Karen's. Let me know if you have a crazy story of someone, girlfriend, boyfriend, anything. I cover girlfriends and boyfriends on this channel. Go peep the page. I will not just do girlfriends. I promise. I will always do the boyfriends too, okay? Because it's just people in general. We be crazy sometimes. I'm out of here, you guys. Stay classy and stay sassy. Bye. All right, this is crazy girl. I just had like a weird voice crack. Sorry. Oh no, my pillow. Oh no. Oh my God, I'm making a mess. I'm trying to fix the pillow, the little cushion on my seat that I'm sitting on, and then I almost knocked over my damn computer. I have an itch. My nose ring. It's the worst when you get an itch and it's under the nose ring. She was going to school a couple of days a week, an hour and a half. Okay, can I read? Have you even subscribed to the channel yet? Don't be a fake fan. Hit that subscribe button. You know you want to.